Hi, my name is Destiny of Curls, Coils, and Things. I am a natural hair enthusiast, and in today's video, we are discussing 8 reasons why your wash and go isn't lasting throughout the week. Now, this may be a long one, so grab your popcorn, grab a snack, get your notebook, and let's get into it. Number 1, you do not have a consistent routine. Curl definition is a result of hydration, and hydration is a result of shampooing and conditioning. Now, I used to be a bi-weekly girl. I would wash my hair bi-weekly, but I discovered that my scalp was getting irritated and I wasn't seeing the styling results that I wanted to see. So I started washing my hair weekly, and that really helped me get a more style longevity and having my curl definition last for longer. Most stylists recommend that you should be washing your hair every 7 to 10 days, and yes, that includes when your hair is in a protective style. If you want to see how I maintain my hair while my hair is in a protective style, I would love to make that content for you all because I'm thinking about braiding up my hair. So let me know if you all want to see that content. Number 2, you are searching for definition during the styling step. I said this before and I'll say this again, that if you are not seeing your curls while you are shampooing and conditioning, you kind of already lost the battle. Even with some of the tightest curls in the back, I still see that definition and feel it in my hands as I am shampooing and conditioning. And that kind of ensures that you are going to be able to quote unquote freeze those curls when you get to the styling step. Remember, the best wash and goes are done on clean hair. Number 3, there may be some damage to the hair, and this is unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us, and the hair may be damaged or compromised by previous unhealthy hair practices. People forget that hair is a fiber, whether in a tight bun. That's why people say don't do tight hairstyles. It may be dehydrated, it may have split ends. It is a fiber and it's reacting to its environment and to the practices that you are doing to your hair. And I'll give you 2 examples. Back when I started in college, I religiously wore my hair in a puff, and that slowly broke off my edges in the perimeter of my head, and I have since then grew it back out, but I really struggled with the little short bits on the edges, and I had to bobby pin it in place to get it to stay where it was. And slowly I started to see my hairline go back a little bit, and it has grown out since then as well. But you just got to be careful. I'll give you another example, and that my hair was extremely parched back in towards the end of 2020. Now a lot of people would say that my hair is just low porosity, and that's the reason why I wasn't taking in water, but I felt as though something was wrong, and it was built up, and I have since then went into the 30-day hair detox and detoxed my hair, and it took months to do that, but now my hair accepts water easier. It maybe has gone down from 7 minutes to get my hair fully saturated and wet in the shower to about maybe 3, and I really credit that to not using heavy butters and oils in my hair and not having the water basically roll off my hair and actually penetrate it while I am doing my wash day. Number 4, you are not using products formulated with hold in mind. Y'all, I broke up with leave-ins. I don't remember the last time I used a leave-in. I may have used a spray one to slick back my puff maybe a couple months ago, but that's pretty much it. And the reason for that is because I get my hydration from my entire wash day process, so I don't need to necessarily search for that type of product in my routine. And I think my previous stylist, Curry of Beat and Cowrie, said this really well, that we are conditioned that we want soft hair, and our hair is meant to stand up and stand out. So a lot of products on the market are meant to smooth the hair. So people in their traditional routine will have their conditioner, which smooths the hair. They'll have their deep conditioner, which smooths the hair, and then they'll follow it up with their leave-in conditioner and smooths the hair. and then they go to their styler and wonder why their hair won't hold a curl. You did 3 steps in your routine to smooth your hair, so it's not going to react the same way and have that elasticity to be able to hold the curl. So if you are looking for a product that has hold in mind, you're typically going to be going towards your styling foams or your gels. You're not going to really be going towards those curl creams because they don't have any real ingredients that are going to provide that hold for you throughout the week. Your typical curl cream has your shea butters and your oils and maybe a little bit of glycerin. That's not going to get you by throughout the whole week. It's just not. Number 5, your styling technique could be a little off. Are you starting out with clean, detangled hair? I'm not talking about finger detangling, especially for my high density curl friends out there. You need to be going in with a detangling tool. I really like the Felicia leather weighted brush. I feel like it is extremely gentle when you know how to use it. You know, go in vertically, then go in horizontally from all different angles to make sure you get all the tangles out. And are you starting out on soaking wet hair? I feel like a lot of people think that they can just go in with a spray bottle and get the job done before they put in their stylers. That is not the case. You need to be having your hair drenching wet in the shower and start your styling process in the shower. Are your sections too large? Are they too small? Is it eating up a lot of the time that you don't have, so you feel like you're rushing through your hair? Are you using too much product? Are you using too little product? Are you raking through your hair too much and destroying the curl clumps that are naturally coming together? Are you neglecting your roots? Are you neglecting your ends? Are you checking your work in the mirror? I think this is one of the most important things, that once you get out of the shower and finish up your styling, or you're staying in the shower and using a shower mirror or anything like that, that you should be checking your work. Where are your hands going when you are styling? How do you feel the definition coming together? You should be feeling those curl clumps. Number 6, you are refreshing your wash and go daily. Now, I am a reformed refresher. I will be the first to admit it. I would spray my hair down every morning before class, and I discovered that it was actually what was causing my problem. So products offer a cast, and that gel cast or whatever styler you're using, that cast offers hold and longevity throughout the week. When you introduce water to that set, and that's the reason why stylists call it a set, is it's set. It's not meant to be touched. Remember those roller sets back in the day? It was set. You weren't supposed to touch it. When you introduce water to the set, you are breaking the hydrogen bonds and reforming them, and that changes the shape of the hair, and this is what causes frizz. So do not refresh your wash and go. Do not refresh your wash and go. Do not refresh your wash and go. Number 7, you are not using indirect heat before you step outside. Here's the thing, indirect heat is not the enemy. It can be really helpful with curl longevity and elongation because it's freezing the hair in place. Listen, it is the summer right now and it's humid here in the South, and Nashville is not playing with me this year. So it really helps to leave the house with a dry hair so your hair doesn't get destroyed as fast in this crazy humidity that we are experiencing right now. When you leave the house with wet hair, it allows it to swell up more and it frizzes up when it does dry. Now, humidity is going to destroy your hair regardless, but it really helps to leave the house with dry hair to help increase the chances of longevity. Number 8, you pick your hair too much. And I am guilty of this one as well. I love me some big hair, but if you are looking for curl definition and lasting curl definition, you cannot be overly picking your hair. And I see a lot of curl friends out there doing this unintentionally when they are diffusing, and they claim this is why they don't like indirect heat because it makes their hair frizzy, but in reality it's kind of their technique. You should be hovering the diffuser over your hair and then slowly going into your hair. You shouldn't be doing one of these, like, just not It's drying. Ugh, I gotta get my hair dry. And I am guilty of this as well, because who wants to hold this handheld dryer in their hand for 30-45 minutes? So you think that you're fluffing and getting closer to the roots. You really want to hover and gently go into the roots and work your way around, but that's just too much work for me. That's why I use my hooded dryer, which is over there right now. If you want more information on my hooded dryer, it's linked below. Number 9, bonus tip. I want to give y'all a bonus tip for the people that stayed till the end, but my number 9 reason your wash and go may not be turning out how you want it to is because you're not patient with yourself. And it really hurts to see people in my comments sometimes saying that they wish their hair could wash and go, and it just breaks my heart, because there are tons of tight curl creators out there and tight curl specialists out there disproving this myth that, you know, tight curls can't wash and go, and it just breaks my heart. And if you are familiar with I Am Black Girl Curls and the 30-day hair detox, one of the number one things they say is give yourself grace. Allow yourself grace. You are learning a new skill of a wash and go. It is going to take time. It is going to take practice. And what I say all the time is it took me 2 months. It took me 8 wash days, 8 tries to have a wash and go that I felt satisfied with, that lasted throughout the week. And I look back at that wash and go and I'm like, girl, you have came a long way. And I have longer curl longevity if I need to push my hair from the 7 to the 10-day mark. Those are my reasons why your wash and go may not be turning out the way that you want it to. As always, you may want to get in contact with a curl specialist for hands-on education. If you have any questions or need to be pointed towards any resources, I'll catch y'all in the comments. And as always, I love y'all. Like and subscribe if you really like this type of content, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.